Good morning, Bobcats, and welcome to a new edition of the Morning After Show. I'm Taylor Roberts.
And I'm Nick Frias. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Taylor, this is new for you.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Not used to being in this chair.
I know, I'm usually the weather girl.
I know, but Taylor's transitioning into becoming one of the new hosts for next semester, so we had to throw her right in the line of fire. But she's doing a great job about it.
Yeah, so how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty nice, actually. I fed my gambling addiction, and Friday night I went to Mohegan Sun with two of my friends, and I won $200.
Oh my gosh.
Which was nice. And then Saturday night I went to Foxwoods and won $275. So
wow, so you're up for
$475 in 2 days.
And what do you plan on spending that money on?
That's gonna go straight to my fraternity dues.
Okay.
And pay back a little bit of senior week. So
that's exciting.
Yeah. Not so much a hole in my pocket anymore. But how was your weekend? You had a pretty big weekend.
Well, this weekend was sorority recruitment, and I attended that. And I am actually a new member of Alpha Chi Omega, which is very exciting. I've been looking forward to this for so long, especially since it was supposed to be last weekend, but since the snowstorm, it got pushed back to this weekend, so I had to wait a whole another week, and it was rough.
Was it worth the wait, though?
Oh, absolutely. It was extremely exciting.
And it's a long process. Like, you've been going on with little date parties with all the sororities, and you have to meet them and kind of see who you fit
I had to
with.
go around to each sorority, which there's 6 of them, and I had to talk to every single one of them. And it was like confusing because like I had to learn about every single one. It was all like meshing together. Like I got confused on which was what, but
I think it's a lot to handle at points, but I think if you realize, oh, you like that group, you're going to remember them. You're actually going to
which is exactly what happened. Like I was there, and like I went to the one Alpha Chi, which I'm in, and I knew right away. Like we clicked, and like I was like, this is where I want to be, and I'm there.
And they say girls know instantly.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure when you found out, you were like, I want to be there.
And also, my roommate is a part of Alpha Chi Omega, which is another reason why I want to be in it so bad.
And now you mentioned briefly, because we had the Blizzard Nemo, everything was pushed back for a week. Let's talk about Nemo.
Oh my God.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
I was trapped in Eastview for, I think, almost a week. And
oh my God.
I was going senile, I think, by day 3.
Yeah, well, my roommates, we didn't even realize that this like snowstorm was gonna happen. We had no food in our room, and the caf like had such weird hours, and we pretty much lived off bags of chips and cookies. Not very nutritious.
No, I think I had granola bars, maybe some pasta I had left lying around, but it was honestly brutal because I did not have like cooking dinner food with me, and I just got so sick of being cooped up inside. I was ready to just check out, and I was so thankful that when they opened school, I think on last Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I've never been so happy to see people.
I can't believe like 40 inches, right?
Hampton got the most snow, I think, of anywhere in Connecticut or in New England maybe. But yeah, 40 inches, that was incredible.
I remember my mom called me, we live in New Jersey, and she was saying on the news, they're like, Hampton, Connecticut, most snow. And I was like, what? Like Hampton? No one ever hears about that. And it was on the news in New Jersey. I thought that was pretty crazy.
And what was even crazier is DACO was under snow for, I think, up until the last minute when we had school on Wednesday, because Quinnipiac was really considering calling in another shuttle company to bus students from York to main campus just so we can continue school again. So that was...
I didn't think that we were going to have school all week. I'm surprised. They were shoveling like crazy. I'm glad that they opened on Wednesday, though.
I don't think, though, that if we didn't have school all that week, I was going to survive. I might have done survival of the fittest and Darwinism, and I might have killed somebody. It was intense.
It was.
Like I said, being trapped inside Eastview was not the greatest thing to go on during a blizzard.
Yeah.
And then it stopped for a couple of days, and then we had more snow, but that was fortunately only like an inch.
Yeah, it was
really
not bad at all.
anything.
Yeah. It was fun though, because we went to the cafeteria and we got the trays, and we were sledding on them, which was awesome. So we kept ourselves like busy.
I saw a lot of people, I thought more than I expected, going out doing snowball fights, snowmen, snow angels, sledding, and I just thought to myself, I kind of want to do this, but at the same time I feel old, so that's why. But now that like we're on the topic of snow, why don't we talk about this week's weather? So I think for a majority of the week it's going to be mostly sunny. Clouds Wednesday and Friday with temperatures in the 30s and 40s, but
not bad.
Not bad that it's going to be mostly sunny. It's about time though, because we need the snow to melt.
But I'm sure tomorrow, Tuesday, it's going to rain because it rains literally every single Tuesday.
Like every Tuesday last semester, there was some form of precipitation.
It was snow or rain.
Snow, sleet, rain, anything but sun.
Yeah.
So you can probably bet tomorrow's going to be cloudy and rainy, and hopefully there's no more chances of snow.
I hope not.
By the end
I'm
of
over
the
it.
week. I'm so over it. I want spring. The groundhog said spring's going to come sooner.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful sunny day today, so hopefully we have some hope for that.
I hope so, and I don't know if I'm ever going to listen to him again, because he said spring and we got a blizzard.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that, actually.
It's like every year he said, oh, winter is going to be extended for another 6 weeks, and then it's warm, and then the one time he says spring is going to come sooner than later, it gets cold, and we have a blizzard burying me inside my residence hall. So, groundhog, get your act together.
Seriously.
I think, though, for right now, we're going to toss it to a commercial. And when we come back, we're going to talk about some more stuff. Cynthia has some entertainment issues she's going to talk to everyone about. So stick around and we'll be right back.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome back, Bobcats. Thanks for staying with us. So, Taylor, something that I'm sure you're well aware of that's kind of been sweeping not only Quinnipiac, but also around the world is this Harlem Shake craze. I don't really understand it.
I don't know. It kind of freaks me out.
Every time I've seen a video, it's never the same dance moves.
It's weird. I'm not sure where it came from. Do you know?
I think I was actually Australia, 2 college students.
Oh, wow.
Like you would think, oh, the Harlem Shake, it came from Harlem. But no, 2 students in Australia. I don't know what they were doing, but I guess they kind of just put it together. This is almost worse than like Friday by Rebecca Black and Gangnam Style.
Yeah, this is
Bernie, like
pretty crazy.
This is sweeping.
Literally, even Quinnipiac's taking over. I've seen a Commons one, a York Hill version I saw.
I think either a sorority did one or Res Life did one.
Yeah, I saw RAs do one. They're pretty funny, actually.
They're funny. I just wish I got it.
I know.
If there was a consistent dance move, I would get it. And I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll do this. But I see people just kind of like doing whatever and nothing's the same. And
the funniest one I saw actually was an army one I saw.
People in the
army, actually. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like, at first it was like all like intense, like serious, like drill sergeants. And then all of a sudden they all went crazy. And it was just so like weird that you don't expect that from like the army. I don't know.
And
I thought it was funny.
There was also one of the puppies, right?
Oh, I didn't see that.
From what I'm told, there was a puppy Harlem Shake, and we have puppies.
How would they do that?
That's why I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I haven't caught on. I haven't caught the bug.
It's funny.
I hope it ends.
I hope it does
the next
too.
one comes up.
I hope it does.
But maybe Cynthia knows what.
Yeah, I don't know. Cynthia, what do you got for us?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with entertainment. What I'm going to talk about? Oh, you know, the Grammys. Okay. I know CBS had their rule, no boobs, no butt, no genitals. And, I mean, I'm not even mad because sometimes there's some things that you just don't want to see. Like, for instance, J-Lo's outfit. She was covered up in some circus tarp and then some leg was hanging out. I don't know what's going on. Like, you're 43. Come on now, act like it. Nobody has time for that. Come on now. Then Beyonce came in with her weird pantsuit, which no, I didn't like it. Why a pantsuit? That's something I'd expect Amy Poehler to wear from Parks and Recreation. Not you. That is just not needed. Come on now. And then not last, I lied. Just kidding. And then also Taylor Swift performed, of course, as usual. She didn't win anything, so did I care? Not really, because the girl can't even keep a man to save her life. Like, I don't understand. How is it that 14 guys in 3 years? That is a problem. Like, you're on that, like, Wilt Chamberlain status. We're not about that life. But overall, it was good. LL Cool J shouldn't have been a host, because it really wasn't needed. Like, come on now. Stick to NCIS. And what else? Fun one stuff. Adele was there. I'm happy for the first time she finally didn't wear black, because I'm kind of was getting tired of it, because I was like, why do you always wear black? Are you at a funeral? In your mind? Like, what? Why? But it's Adele. I love her, because, you know, she's my homegirl. But that's all I have to say for entertainment. Grammys was good. J-Lo, Beyonce, not so much. Rihanna was good, and Taylor just needs to go home. All right, that's it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Cynthia.
So while she was on the topic of the Grammys, something on a more serious note for all of you country music lovers, country singer Mindy McCready, I think, was found dead in her home yesterday. She ended up shooting her family dog and then shooting herself.
God.
Homicide.
I understand why she'd shoot her dog.
I don't understand it. I know that she was dealing with drug issues.
Yeah.
She was on celebrity rehab at one point.
Oh my God.
I don't know any of her songs personally, but
yeah, I've never heard of her either, actually. I'm not big in country.
I don't understand how some people can think your life gets that bad that you have to resort to that, and then to take your dog.
Like, the dog's so innocent. That makes me so sad.
Yeah, that's horrible. I know she lost her husband or her boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
I think from an overdose. And
wait, lost her husband or her boyfriend?
No, it was either her husband or her
boyfriend.
I don't know if she was married. Where her significant other recently died, and she also left behind 2 children, I think, like 9 months old and 2. Like, they're very young.
It's devastating,
it is.
Honestly.
So it's a big hit to the country music world, and for just the music world in general, and I'm sure there'll be some form of homage and paying their respects to her at the Grammys.
Yeah.
But Grammys coming up. Who do you like?
Oh my God. Actually, I don't know. I'm more into like the movies and stuff more than the music. I don't know.
Well, the Oscars are what, 2 weeks away? They're not.
Think so. They're coming up. It's exciting.
So.
I don't know. My favorite actress right now is what's her name? Anna Kendrick, and she was in Pitch Perfect.
I don't watch that either.
Great movie.
I don't get that
great movie.
As much as the Harlem Shake.
Wait, you've never seen the movie?
No.
Oh, there's great songs in there.
What is
Pitch
Perfect? Please explain this to me quickly.
Pitch Perfect is like it's like a cappella groups, and they like compete against each other. It's like in a college, and they do some really cool stuff. Like they have like sing-offs and stuff, and like it gets intense. Like I don't know, they do their own beats and like I don't know. It's cool not having like instruments and just all from their voice.
So is it like a movie version of Glee almost?
Kind of, yeah. Actually, very similar.
I can work with that.
Yeah.
Glee has a bunch of good singers. Not that I really
I love
watch
Glee.
but
I used to watch it, not anymore. It used to be one of my favorite shows.
I need to like get back on this TV grind.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna head it over to a commercial now, but we will be right back.
Stay with us.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney here at Ray and Mike's.
And we're back. We're trying something a little bit new this time. We have our executive producer Sarah with us, and she's going to kind of teach us how to make this baked potato-esque meal. Sarah, what do we got? Potatoes, we got cheese, we got sour cream. What are we doing?
All right. Well, the point is not everybody on campus has a stove, and I know I don't.
I don't either.
I hate having to always eat in the cafeteria. So there are things you can cook in your microwave that aren't really, that hard to make. So this is a cheesy baked potato. So all you do is bake the potato, which you're going to take your fork. You guys have plastic, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
so it might be a little
it'll work.
challenging,
We'll
but
make do.
you're just going to poke as many holes as you can in the potato.
How deep do you have to poke the holes?
It doesn't have to
Not
be
very
too
deep.
deep, yeah, but you just want to make sure that you cover the whole potato before you bake it.
Covering.
This is fun.
Yeah,
Getting all
I
my
feel like there's
pent-up aggression out
Yeah,
on
it's
the
a good
poor
stress
potato.
reliever, right? Okay, so once you think you've poked it enough, then you're going to put it in the microwave.
Okay.
And you're going to bake it for 4 minutes, and then when it comes out, you can take your knife and cut it. It'll be easier to cut when it's cooked.
Okay.
But
We want
You
to cut it
guys.
all the way
Alright.
through.
yeah, you want to cut it so you can pull it out like this.
Okay.
And then the next step that you're going to do once you've cut it in half is you're just going to grab a little bit of cheese. And remember, it's going to be hot when you put it in the microwave, so
Right.
it'll already stick and start to melt. And
Okay.
you're just going to sprinkle some on there. Oop, my bad.
So you cook it
making a mess.
before you put the cheese on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
And
how long did you say we're putting it in the microwave for?
For 4 minutes.
4
And then once
minutes.
you pull it out, then you'll cut it in half. You'll sprinkle the cheese on it, and then you're going to take your plate, put it in the microwave, and cook it for 1 to 2 more minutes. It depends on the
Or
microwave.
until all the
Right.
cheese
Melt
melts.
cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
so
a
then
lot of cheese. Mine.
Me too.
there's cheese on the microphone.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so then when you're done, if you want to pull this out, Taylor.
All right.
This is what it's going to look like.
Wow. Whoa, hello, overboard.
Dropped it over.
Little too excited about the sour
Ooh.
cream.
Look
And
at that, though. We got a dollop of
Looks
Daisy
great.
on there. And
it's actually Stop and Shop brand. Very
oh,
fancy.
dollop of Stop and Shop brand.
And yeah, when you're done, you just take a little scoop, dollop it on there, and it's delicious. And it takes,
Wow.
what, like 6 minutes to make,
Yeah,
and
easy.
it's a little better than mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'll say. And it's probably a bit more filling, too. Potatoes have always been like
I love it.
starch-rich
You put some
carbs.
bacon on it too.
Bacon
Yeah,
bits?
and
Oh my
you know
goodness.
you can bake
Delicious.
bacon in the microwave as well. You know,
Oh,
just
yeah, that
put
is
it on a
true.
plate, put it in the microwave, boom. So
Maybe if you have an oven or a neighbor does, fry it up and get some crunch in there.
I'm
and-
making this for my
oh,
roommates. They're gonna love this.
Oh my
yeah, and you
goodness.
can even use some ingredients from the cafeteria. You know, go to the salad bar, get some spinach,
Oh,
chop
yeah.
it up,
Mix and
sprinkle it
match,
on.
yeah.
Wait, can
You
you
know,
try it?
there's a lot of things you can make without a stove. So just because we're in a dorm room doesn't mean that we have to stray too far away from
Yeah.
regular food.
Absolutely. If it wasn't 10:30, I'd be eating this right now.
I know.
I know, it's a little early, but I'm gonna let me smell it.
We need
Oh my God,
smell-o-vision.
smells so good.
Have you, ever,
Here,
have you
smell
heard
it.
Rachel Ray say smell-o-vision?
Smell it.
Like, if we can do HD, we can get smell-o-vision, and that smells delicious.
It does.
So we want to thank Sarah for joining us
Thank
and teaching
you.
us how to
Thank
make this
you.
awesome meal. Hopefully you
fun.
all can do this in your room. We're certainly
I'm doing
going
it.
to try
I'm
it.
going out to the store, buying this, and doing this later. Actually.
So when we come back, I think Taylor's going to get her first dab of trivia.
Oh.
And she's not going to do too well. I can guarantee
Oh.
you that right now.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here with Andrew for this week's trivia question.
All right, in honor of President's Day, I got you a president trivia question. So, which president had a jelly bean flavor created for him?
Jelly bean flavor after a president.
This is a tough one.
One president's name came to mind, but I can't think of any correlation with any flavor of anything. Let me just go through like the 5 presidents that I know in my
That's what I was
head.
thinking. Is this like hard, like a tough one, or is it obvious?
Is it like before or after 1900?
Yeah.
It's in the 1900s.
It's in the 1900s.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
really good at president trivia.
I'm just gonna go with whoever came to my mind and hope that it's right.
Yeah, me too.
I know President's Day was for Washington and Lincoln, but they were not in the 1900s.
Oh.
Or maybe they were. I don't know.
I don't know one of like the days you just go.
Abraham Lincoln?
I took a guess and said Richard Nixon.
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, I was actually thinking that.
I have a bonus
so
though.
mad.
Oh, bonus.
What-
Okay.
The flavor.
The flavor?
Guess
Okay.
the flavor jelly bean that was created for him.
Okay. Reagan. Reagan. Reagan.
Oh, I have an idea. I'm writing it down.
Oh boy. What?
I actually don't know how to spell it.
I'm just gonna guess cinnamon. I don't know.
Raspberry.
Blueberry.
Wait, I was thinking like Reagan, raspberry. Like
No, it was his favorite. So
That was my second guess. I promise.
Really?
Reagan was my second guess, but I went with Nixon. Well,
So,
that's okay.
Fortunately,
Hey.
you guys don't get any points, but that was next time.
I call this unfair because Tom and Alyssa got an easier question.
Yeah, why do you give us such hard
Where did Quinnipiac
questions?
get their name? Hi, it was an Indian tribe. I knew that one. Where was I the other week?
Sorry.
Well, all right, Taylor. You escaped this time.
Yeah, you did too.
Well, I'll get you next time.
Yeah, we'll see.
But you know who also you know who also escaped something earlier this week was Quinnipiac men's hockey.
Ooh, hockey.
Last week the team got their first loss, I think, since
So
November.
upsetting.
We ended a 21-game win streak.
I was so sad. I wanted to be there. All my roommates were there, but I was at recruitment, so I couldn't.
We lost to St. Lawrence 2-1. At least it was a close game. We
Yeah,
almost
I
had
heard it
it.
was really intense. Everyone was going wild. So
Were you at the game, Andrew?
I wasn't. No.
I wasn't either, unfortunately. But we did rebound.
We did.
We beat. Who did we beat last night? I feel like there was a game or 2 nights ago.
It was 2 nights ago. I'm not really sure who they played, but my roommates were there once
I'm not
again.
sure.
We're back on
Big
the winning
supporters.
grind at least,
Yeah.
and we beat Yale in the ECAC tournament. We're number 1 in the rankings there for the first time, I think. So
Everybody loses once. I mean,
You're right. I mean, it's better that we did it now
Yeah.
as opposed to in the tournament. So
Yeah, very true.
we're getting that out of the way, and we're kind of realizing, okay, we're moral.
Yeah, go Bobcats. I love our hockey team.
It's Spirit Week, so everyone get
Yeah.
ready. We have the big Yale game this Friday. I think at 7.
Oh my God, yeah, today, Monday,
Tickets-
at 10 o'clock, tickets go on sale.
10
so
o'clock tonight. Open your portal, get your tickets, because
Yeah.
they will go fast.
It's almost like a Beyonce concert. They go really quick.
I've never been to a Beyonce concert. I don't know.
Oh.
But that's all the time we have for this week on The Morning After. If you'd like to join Q30 or TMA, log on to our website at www.q30.org. You don't have to be a communications major
No.
to join, right, guys?
No.
Not at all.
It's a lot of fun. We do a lot of great things. We meet every Sunday at 4:30 for
Yes.
our meeting, and we go live every morning
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock
Around there.
ish, give or
Roughly.
take. Yeah, it's a good time. And we're always here in the beautiful piazza. So if you're interested at all, come
It's a
on
lot of
down.
fun.
Absolutely.
So much fun.
So until next week, I'm Nick.
And I'm Taylor.
Stay tuned, Bobcats.